sport. It's in the game.
Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, and Hamilton, Norris, Bottas, Mick Schumacher, and Esteban Ocon, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Pierre Gasly and Ricciardo, Joe, Vettel, Alex Albon and Lance Stroll, Latifi and Ahmed. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Rubber and bring it home.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Well, it wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Another team that excelled today were Williams, who make further progress up the table. Well, that wraps up the sprint. All that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. Welcome once again to the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo e Dino Ferrari. The clue's in the name. This is very much Ferrari home turf, and the locals will be out in force today to support their team in what we hope will be a magnificent spectacle of motorsport. On then to the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. 3.1 miles of track at Imola featuring 19 turns, 9 to the right and 10 to the left. Remember that Imola differs from most other Formula One tracks as it's taken anti-clockwise. Let's hope nobody forgets that today. The exit from turn 18 will probably be the setup for many of today's overtakes, leading as it does into the longest straight on the circuit and its only DRS zone. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Perez, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, and Norris, Mick Schumacher, Bottas, Ricciardo, and Pierre Gasly, Joe, Ocon, Ahmed, and Hamilton. They've taken a grid penalty. Stroll, Vettel, Alex Albon, and Nicholas Latifi, Magnussen, and Yuki Tsunoda. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. It's race day yet again, and joining me for a chat is Anthony Davidson. And our racers are certainly in for a rough day today. What will you be watching out for as they head into turn 1?
Well, the start of the race is always one of the most nerve-wracking parts. You have to hope that everyone is able to get off to a clean start, and this is possibly the trickiest part of the entire race. So many drivers in such a small space, and finding your braking point into turn 1 as well. It's a testament to the driver's skill that there aren't more incidents.
okay. Now stay alert for threats around you. DRS now available. Gap ahead is 2.1 seconds. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Front is 1.5 seconds. Race over, take care of the car on the way in.
Well, what a drive that was to take the win for Ferrari today. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today and the results speak for themselves.
Here come our winners now, a thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. The gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race today for our championship leader. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Ahmed. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone else did a better job today.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. It was a tough race for our championship leaders who lose ground at the top of the table. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One, so be sure to join us for the next one.